to another YouTube video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a lot of things, personal things that went through in my life, what part of my life that happened to me that caused me to go through depression and as a child and when I was young. And so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, any social media. It will be in the description box down below. And we're gonna get into this video today. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This video gonna be a story time of the times that I got bullied. Y'all, I used to get bullied when I was in elementary to middle school. So the time I got to elementary and the time that I got out of middle school, that was a long time for me to get bullied. And I stopped getting bullied when I hit 9th grade. My whole life has changed when I got in high school. I don't know, like a lot had changed when I got in high school, but I'm gonna get to that part. We're gonna start off elementary. When I was in elementary, like I used to get bullied badly. Like I didn't have no friends. Like I didn't have boys that liked me. I used to have boys that picked on me. Like I used to people that told me that I was weird, I was ugly. Like people used to pick on my clothes. Y'all, like I used to go home crying. Like I used to tell my mom will always be like, people gonna talk about you regardless. They talked about Jesus, they gonna talk about you. And she was right. Like people are gonna talk about you regardless. Whatever you wear, whoever you are, what you do, where you going, where you at, it doesn't matter. People are gonna talk about you regardless. It don't matter if you want people to stop talking about you, but they're going to talk about you. And to this day, I have people that still talks about me. Like, and I'm living my own life, and I still have people to this day that talks about me. So it's like people want to talk about you regardless, but at me being a child and a kid, I didn't understand that, and I didn't get that because me as a child, I was a nice person. I had a kind heart. Like if anybody knew me, I was nice. Like I wasn't gonna be mean to nobody for no reason. Like I was the kind of person, if you want to be my friend, I'll be your friend. Like I don't know, I was just a nice person. Like I was super nice. And so me as a child, like I used to go through depression because of the fact that, or either I used to come home sad. Like y'all, I did not like school when I was in middle school and elementary. I did not like school at all. Like especially middle school, I hated school. Like y'all, like in my 7th grade year in middle school, I used to cry. Like I used to go home and cry when I was in middle school and stuff. But now I got off the topic about elementary because elementary, it wasn't too much. I got picked on, and so I can't really say too much about that. But in middle school, I have a whole bunch of stories that happened to me. Like y'all, in 7th grade, I done got chips and I got juice thrown at me when I was in middle school in 7th grade. Y'all, I got picked on, I got laughed at, I had people joking on me, I had people picking on me because of the clothes that I wear, how my hair look, how this look, how that look. I had a lot of people that judged me based off on how I look. But I was a nice person. Like I was a cool, nice person. Like I didn't bother nobody, I didn't mess with nobody, I didn't talk bad about nobody or anything. And I was just a nice person. That's how I've always been my whole entire life. My whole entire life, I barely had friends. And that's probably the reason why I have a problem now of trusting people and making friends, because I done got hurt and got picked on so much. It came to the point where sometimes I don't even care for having friends. Like I'd rather be alone by myself. But y'all, I had a lot of bad things happen to me. Like in 6th grade, with me going to middle school, my 1st grade year of middle school in 6th grade, I had it badly. Y'all, like I don't know who it was, or I don't know who, but all I know is had been somebody was close to me that was making my life miserable in middle school. I had people that hacked my Facebook. Y'all, I was young. I had no business having a Facebook at the age of 13 and 12 years old. y'all, whatever age you're supposed to be in sixth grade, whatever grade I was, I had to been 11 or 12. I don't know, one of those two. But y'all, like, I had people that had my Facebook, texting people, texting boys, and I was the type of girl, I wasn't known for boys to like me. I had boys picking on me and joking on me. So, like, and my mom deleted my Facebook account because she knew, like, my mom knew I wasn't that kind of child. Like, it had inappropriate stuff that the people was texting. My Facebook got hacked and everything, y'all. Like, y'all, I had somebody going around telling people that I wanted to give boys head and all of that stuff. I didn't even know what head was. I didn't even know what, at the time, at middle school, I didn't even know what a boy's penis looked like. I did not. I didn't even know what head was. When people say head, when I was in sixth grade, I did not know what that meant. I did not. And then the type of girl that I am, like, a lot of people assume that because people heard what other people said about me and assumed that I was just this bad girl, or I was this bad influence, or this bad person. But the whole entire time, deep inside, I was this sweet, nice girl. I was a good girl when I was in middle school. I was a good girl. I want no bad girl. I want grown like all these other girls out here that grew up fast and having sex at the age of 12 and 11 years old. I wasn't those kind of, I want those kind of girls. That wasn't me. I was different from them people. And it made me look bad. Like, I used to go home and cry, y'all. Like, my middle school year was bad. Like, my middle school year was awful. Like, that was the worst year of my life that I can say that I had. Like, I did not like elementary. I did not like middle school. Those was my worst years that I can say that I have had in my life, y'all. Like, I done had people then lie and told boys I wanted to do this with them and do that. And half of these boys, I didn't even know. I didn't even know them. Like, I used to literally have boys, like, trying to talk to me and winking at me and everything. And I used to be looking at them like they're crazy. But the whole time, people used to go and lie and say stuff to them about me that I have said. And I never said those things. Like, y'all, I used to go home and cry. Like, I used to literally have people picking on me and joking me. Like, that's what people used to do to me when I was in middle school. And they basically made me look bad. Like, they tried to make me look like a bad influence. Like, I was a little thought or something. Like, I didn't even know what head was when I was in middle school. So, y'all, like, that's why until this day, like, I have trust issues of me making friends with people. Now I'm 20 today. Like, I am 20 years old, and this is the reason why I be careful of who I talk to, and I be careful of who I try to make my friend, and I try to be careful of who I allow in my life, in my personal life, because the people that's the main ones that's closest to you, it can be family, it can be friends, it can be anybody. They'll be the main one to basically, be fake. They'll be the main ones to be fake to you and be fake towards you. The ones that you say, oh, this is my friend, this is my bestie, this and that and the third, or oh, this is my family, we're family. Family is too. Family too. Family can be fake too. They'll be the main ones to be fake towards you, and be the ones to be the sneaky ones behind your back. Like, my whole life, I've always had trouble making friends. Like, I'll always pick the wrong people, the wrong crowd. And so by the time I got to high school, a lot have changed. Like, my life had changed. Like, I started to be more known in high school because of my family, people that I knew. But I had boys to start liking me out of nowhere. Like, y'all, like, when you've been bullied your whole life, and then a lot of stuff you're not used to having so many friends, you're not used to having so much attention, you know, you're not used to all of that. And so, y'all, I'm gonna admit it, I kind of liked it because I never had people to show me attention before. I was always that girl that got joked on and got picked on. But when your life changed and you starting having people to know you and know who you are, and like, all of a sudden they just start liking you. Like, They want to be around you. They want to hang with you. Boys want to text you and talk to you. I never had that attention before. I never did. And a lot had changed in high school for me, and now the person that I am today, I go back and some of the stuff that I did and I've done, I wish I never did. And so that's why y'all have to be careful of what y'all say, because one time I remember when I was younger, I wished and asked God and told him I don't want to be picked on or bullied no more. I want people to like me and everything. And it happened. And sometimes you have to be careful what you say. Like when people tell you be careful what you say, because you gonna get it and it's gonna happen. And I wish that, to be honest, I wish I never said that, because I did a lot of bad things in my life and things that I wish I had never done, and now I can't go back and change that. And so basically what I can say, like, I'd rather to be that girl that really didn't have no friends, because I felt like I was better off that way, because me being known and then having friends, that just started a whole bunch of drama and mess in my life that I wish that never happened. And so y'all, I can say my life had changed a lot. And the reason why I wanted to post this, because a lot of people don't really know that I got bullied, and this is something that I wanted to share, something that I was personally going through in my life that hurt me. Because me as a child, when I was young, I've always been bullied. And when I tell people, they be like, "You was bullied?" I'm like, "Yes, I was bullied." Like, people be so surprised, because they were like, "Oh, you seem like a nice girl, like you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're not ugly." And I'm like, well, tell the people that thought that I was ugly. And it's crazy, because the boys that used to pick on me, I'm not gonna say no names, but the niggas that used to pick on me, and now the niggas that used to be in my DMs or still is, like, I used to have boys that used to pick on me and then end up liking me. So that's the thing. Be careful what you do to people and what you say to people, you know. But that's all I wanted to say, and that's all I wanted to put out there. And that was my story time. Basically, yeah, it was kind of like a story time. It was just, you know, something that I wanted to share, something that I wanted to put out. And one thing, you shouldn't bully people, because you never know what that person can do to them. They might want to go home and cure themselves, or they might do anything to them. That's why y'all shouldn't bully people or pick on people, because stuff like that can happen. Like, it's actually people out here that cure themselves just because of the fact that they was being bullied. It's people out here that suffers being bullied by other people. And luckily, I want those people, because I was those type of people that used to go home and cry all the time because I was getting bullied. So all I can say is, please stop bullying. And that's the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all of my social media. Link and everything will be down in the description box, whatever. Social media, all of that. Make sure you hit that bell when every time I get a video, you'll get notifications. And yeah, hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and y'all see this next video.